Alright, hey guys, and welcome back to another video, and in this video, this is going to be another Speedrunners map tutorial, and in this tutorial, we're going to be doing the map Mansion. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the third map in story mode with Moonraker, so, a lot of people are having trouble with this on unfair mode, and I'm here to help you, and, kind of play the map, learn how to play the map, beat Moonraker in unfair, so that you can move on to the next one, and here's basically how you do it. So in the beginning, you have these grapples. Now, these grapples here they're here to let you get over to this side right here. Because if you were to take the ground, that wouldn't be faster, because in this game, swinging is faster than running or walking or whatever you would like to call it. So if you can get 2 swings off on the first one and then just swing jump on the other 2, then you should be fine. Now, you have these 3 paths right here. You have this path right here, you have the path right there with the boxes and the boost, and then you have the upper path, which gives you an item. Now, I would always recommend taking the middle path right there, because it gives you boost, and plus you're able to go to the right a lot faster. Able to go to the right a lot faster. But if you do end up falling down, then if you go here, you're going to want to jump up and then grapple. Because if you jump up, that'll let you get up to the grapple faster, and you'll be able to grapple over faster, much faster. I'm gonna have a hard time doing this. But if you are able to get into the little hole right here, like that, then all you're gonna do is just maybe gather up as much boost as you can, and then just run over here. But if you come up here, then you're just gonna pick up stuff. So like, just like that. And you can grapple, but I don't really know if it makes a difference. So now, here you have 2 paths as you come down here. You have this path up here, and then you have this bottom path. Now, if you fall down here in the bottom path, then you are able to actually, you're able to get up there if you jump in the middle. So if I show you, you're actually able to jump into that hole if you stop midway and use boost into that, like that. And this is faster, and it also has checkpoint advantages. But if you jump when you're in here, like right there, and slide, then that is a little bit faster. If you use boost and you get like the very edge of the slope, then that lets you go even faster. But alright, so if you want to take the top path, then you have to realize or notice people who are taking the path. If someone is way ahead of you and they're taking top path or bottom path, no matter what, you're going to want to go bottom path, because if you go left, then the screen is going to cut you off and you're going to die immediately. So you're going to want to take the bottom path on that one. But if you are in front, or you have enough time to go over here, then you're just going to want to use this grapple right here to go over into this little pocket, and you're going to hit that slope with boost. And then you're just going to slide down into a little slope. Now, after you slide down on the slope, you're going to want to jump, I don't know, let's see, you're going to want to jump about right here or so, and once you do that, you're going to want to slide after that, so that way you land in here perfectly, and then you can jump and take either this path, the top path, or bottom path. Now, I personally take top path, just because it's easier for me, but if you do end up taking bottom path, then what you're going to want to do is you're going to jump, and then hold it, and then jump, and then hold it, and just like that, you're going to be able to get into that little hole. But if you do end up taking the top path, like this, I'm going to try to not hit anything, right there. But if you do end up taking the top path, then you're just going to want to come through here, and jump up, and then jump up here, but hold your jump, so that way you end up landing on this ledge right here, and once you do, you're going to jump right after that, and grapple. Alright, what the frick? I'm not a piece of tumbleweed. Can I please get out this joint? Jeez. But if you do end up coming in here and you do that, then you're just going to want to jump right afterwards, so that way you don't hit the spikes. Because if you are in ranked, or if you are just playing anything or trying to complete her, you're not going to want to hit that spike. Unless you have an Invincible, which they're really hard to get. So after you do that, you're going to always want to take the bottom path. If not, then you're just going to be put behind a little bit. And that's okay, because I'm sure you're so good and you can catch back up, right? You frickin' legends. Anyway, once you do that and you come into here, you're going to want to grapple upwards so that you can get 2 grapples off that top one. and come over into here, which is where you jump right there. If you can see this tube or whatever, if you see it right there, you're gonna want to double jump into that and then slide and then hit the grapple, because if you jump into there, that's perfect for like the place that you need to go. So if I were to do that, it'll be perfect, but you gotta make sure that you hit the grapple almost perfectly, or else it's not gonna work. So let me try. Yep, see, it's perfect. Alright guys, so basically how to do the second slope, the second path right here, is you're gonna want to jump twice. Alright, so you're gonna want to use your double boost like right here. And once you do that, then you're gonna go into the slope and use some boost, so it'll look something like this. Something kind of like that, except you're gonna come way up here. So instead of hitting like around the middle of the slope and using boost, you're gonna hit the top of the slope and use boost, so that way you can actually hit it. So here's a demonstration of that. Just like that. Now you don't need a lot of boost, but a little boost is recommended. Like if I have like that much boost, it would work still. So here, look, I'm gonna show you with this much boost. See, look, it works. But after you take, I would always recommend taking the top path, but if you take bottom or top path, then you're going to want, after you, oh geez, I need to hit that grapple. That grapple's hard to hit. After you hit that grapple, you're going to want to jump into this slope right here, like right about that point. And after you jump into that, you're going to want to slide. So that way you can hit that little slope a little bit better. But after you do that, then you're going to want to come over here and jump into this slope right here. And after you jump into that slope, you're going to want to wait until you get right about here, until your character is right about here or right here to grapple again. So that way you're not hitting this wall right here, or you're not going on top of the wall. And then after you do that, you're going to want to come over here and you're going to want to hit this grapple, which will lead you up into here. So let me show you how to do that. That whole thing, I'm going to show you how to do all of that in one go right here. Like, there you go. And that's what that looks like. Alright, but if you don't end up making it, then just go up here and take the normal route that most people would do. But here's where it gets kind of tricky. Now, there's multiple ways that you can do this. There's this way right here, where you don't even use the bottom grapple at all. Some people come into it like this, which is usually what I do. I've seen people even do this right here, where they grapple and then grapple backwards, but don't get an item because they probably already have one. But then I've even seen people come up and they've just not even touched the wall. Oh, sorry. They just come up and they don't even touch the wall at all, and they go like that. Now, no matter which way you do it, I mean, if you do it this way, or any form of way of going to the left and getting an item, then you can get an item, but it is faster going this way, but you don't get an item. And I would really recommend getting an item. Okay, so after you get to, like, right here, I've seen some people even go back up here for boost, which is usually not what I do, but once they do get up here, they'll usually jump past that thing and grapple. Now, that's basically how to do one lap, and I'll be showing you how to do this lap. I'll be doing like 1 or 2 laps, and as many different ways that I can, so that way you can see the full experience of what I do. So the first lap is what I normally do in games, and that's usually how I beat Moonraker on Unfair, but it's just your preference and what you do. So here's the first lap. I'm going to use all items and all boost.
I do not understand the things I've been given in life aren't there, and everything seems against me all the time. I don't know how to stand up, but I've got faith.
Alright, so that's how I usually go through the map every single time, and if you want, you can go into solo run and keep doing that for consistency reasons. But now I'm going to go into 2 other laps where other people will play the map.
I can do if you don't realize all of the things your life can do, you will be left behind, swept up by the storm of those you love. I'm just out here chilling with my fam peeps. You don't understand me. If you listen to my songs just a little bit deeper, you might release my dreams, or you might release my inner demons. That's just a little scary, cause I don't know them, but they all know me. That's just a little weird, so I'll keep that to myself. I don't have any real hype right now. I don't even have a real mic right now, but I'm just singing on my laptop cause I want to. I said no one else can stop you, so just do what you want to. Just do what you want, yeah. Just do what you want to. You know that you want to realize all of the things your life can do. You will be left behind, swept up by the storm of those you love.
Alright, so that was basically, the first lap was how I play the map, and then the other two were just showing you the different paths that you can take. Alright, so if you did like this video and you would like to see more map tutorials on Speedrunner, then I would highly recommend clicking that like button, or else I'm probably not going to make another one. Just kidding. I'm going to make as many as I want. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye. Picking tumbleweed!